Hot chocolate, sugar plums, figgy pudding. All are synonymous with Christmas, but nothing says Christmas like the sweet treat candy cane. Today we're going to talk about the humble candy cane, some fun facts, some history, and a little science. If you've ever been to a Hallmark store, you know that there's a holiday for just about anything. And candy canes are no exception. In the US, we celebrate National Candy Cane Day on December 26th. No one's really sure why. Fun fact number 2. Each year, there is 1.2 billion candy canes made, and 90% of those are sold between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Fun fact number 3. The largest candy cane ever made was cooked up in 2012 by Chef Alan Roby from Geneva, Illinois. It was 51 feet long and took 900 pounds of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. People eat candy canes in all kinds of different ways. Some like to lick it until all the red peppermint is gone. This could take a while. And some people like to get right into it and bite it. This is one tough candy cane. On to fact number 5. In fact, 54% of candy cane eaters like to lick until all the red peppermint's gone. And 24% of candy cane eaters like to just bite and chew. Not surprisingly, boys are 2 times more likely to be crunchers. So when you look at a candy cane, you might wonder, has it always been red and white? Has it always had that curve? And why is it associated with Christmas? We'll answer these questions and more on our historical perspective of the humble candy cane. The tale of the candy cane begins in 1670 with the choir master at the Cologne Cathedral in Cologne, Germany. Apparently, there was a bit of a noise problem with the children during the Christmas program. It's said that he asked a local baker to make some sugar sticks for the children so that they would stay quiet during the traditional live nativity program at the church. He asked the baker to make the sticks with a bend at the end so they would look like shepherd's crooks to remind the children of the birth of Jesus. And the next historical stop for the candy cane was coming to America. In 1847, August Ingard, a German immigrant who moved to Wooster, Ohio, decorated his Christmas tree with candy canes. It was so popular with his neighbors that hanging candy canes on your Christmas tree soon became the stylish thing to do. Candy canes didn't always have stripes. Originally, they were straight, white, and were called sugar sticks. We aren't really sure who started adding the stripes, but candy canes started popping up with stripes around the early 1900s. Before 1950, all candy canes were made by hand. It took a lot of sugar, time, and patience just to make enough candy canes for one tree. But that all changed in 1952. Bob McCormick and Father Gregory Keller worked together to design and build the first candy cane making machines. One machine would roll out the candy canes and add the peppermint stripe, while the second machine put the now iconic hook at the end. Finally, let's have a little bit of science fun with the candy cane. Specifically, we're going to use science to show you how to make a candy cane into different shapes after it's already been made. the candy canes are in the oven, what's going to happen is that they will heat up and cause the molecules to start moving around faster and faster. That will make the glucose bonds become weaker and weaker. The trick is to remove the candy canes while the bonds are weak enough to allow us to bend and shape the candy canes, and before they become so loose that they just melt. If you do it just right, you can bend the candy cane into whatever shape you want. People can be like candy canes, hard, stiff, unable to bend. Some people call that having a rock-hard heart. But God gave us a promise. Ezekiel 36:26 says, "And I will give you a new heart, and I will put a new spirit in you, and I will take out your stony, stubborn heart and give you a tender, loving heart." But when we let the Holy Spirit in and He lights a fire in our hearts, He warms us up and can break the bonds of things that hold us back.